Hello and welcome to Hunting the Top 100. Today we are playing the 5th ranked player in the world. At the time I fought him, it was EdParker. You probably know EdParker from UFC 2 or 3. If you don't, he was one of the best players on the scene, on the esports scene for UFC. We weren't around in UFC 2 or 3 to play the esports stuff. We were playing the game, but just as for fun. The highest I got ranked was 123rd in the world. He was ranked, I think, number 1 for a period of time. So on this one, we're quite highly ranked. We've joined teams, we've done all sorts of stuff. I know of him fighting JJ for Josh Craig, and he did really well. I learned some stuff from the style, kind of how he played from them 2 matches. Watching him, I was actually really impressed with his performance, his patience, the chess game that he plays, similar to what I do. But I believe he knows a lot more about the game than I do, so I'm trying to pick up any little secret, any little advantage. And then I'm just going to show you guys some of the stuff I'm doing. So fake in there, try and draw his hands down, and then over the top with the overhand. Something I've been working on in my last tips and tricks video is that fake lead leg kick to close the distance for 1. Because I think it's going to help me in the future, especially when I get better on my pressure boxing. And for 2, just for setting up a load of different strikes that people aren't aware of yet. I mean, I only get like 100 and something views on my YouTube stuff, so it's not even, no one's going to know that for a while or use it yet, so we're going with it. And I'm currently just trying to back him up against the fence and try and land my shots and make him think. If it's a chess match, I want to give him as many different looks as I possibly can, so he can overreact to one of them. See me trying to get him to drop his hands again, and he's not biting this time. Well, that'll set up a body kick later on in the fight from the fake leg kick. I'm still here trying to I'm trying to get him to react and throw a combination when I'm not there. Look at that little left, right hook to the body. Nice kick from Ed. 1-2 duck and roundhouse, did not land, did not work. And look, he's closed the distance. As soon as I threw that kick, he's now closed the distance. So I need him back. Look how I'm pressing the space, trying to press him back, and he's not. He feels comfortable. I can tell if he wanted to go forward, he probably would. But now I'm starting to land a few bigger shots that I need, and he's looking for that 1 counter. You can see him looking for the body shot. I'm kind of waiting for it because I want to land the uppercut straight. Nice there. I kind of go out of the way, looks for the teep to the body, and I come back with a knee. Another teep. He's hit me with a switch kick. He's probably going to go again. And I come back with the Superman punch with left hook, which always catches people when they're doing that switch kick. And then the 1-2, and look at the sway back that he does. He likes to sway back and land the elbow, or the pull back counter elbows. It's his money shot. And I fucked up there because I jumped him and he went to the left. He swayed his head to the left, and I went straight. Usually I go hooks, and usually my main dominant hand is my right hand, so I always press square first, so it would have been the hook that would have caught him there. But he's actually really good on the floor as well, so I can't really, who knows what would have happened. It's a mistake for me, and this is the backside clinch that we always do with the knees, but Ed's not walking away from me, which tells me that either he doesn't know he's trying to get them body shots in, the knees to the body. See the knees he's doing? I'm not quite sure, but we showed you in the last video, the tips and tricks one, that leg damage against that backside fence doesn't recover. The overall health of that leg doesn't damage. And I landed a nice shot there. I went to the body with a straight, which counters his swaying. He dodged the last shot of my combination there, which was a hook. And I can tell he's starting to get a read on me. He's starting to get a read on what are my habits that I need to change. I need to change my habits of combinations that I throw, because although this works against Division 13, 14, whatever, some Division 20s, it's not going to work against somebody who's kind of taking notes and studying me mentally while I'm playing him. Especially when he's got a lot more tricks than I have, because he's 100% got more tricks than I have. He knows the combinations he needs to throw. He knows the way he needs to back me up. He knows when to push and when to not push. Look at that little, trying to get me to react constantly. I'm trying to do the same thing, and that's why we're in a bit of a, it's like Anderson Silva, is he? But there's a lot more action. Uppercut there from me, uppercut from him. trying to catch him going sideways with a left hook, but again only one, and I stupidly went for that duck and roundhouse without setting it up, and his shot should have landed there. We both backed up like, what the fuck. He threw a leg kick and reminded me, so I went back, but I landed the jab, closed the got away from him, made him miss. Look at the distance, made him miss again. I don't know why he threw the second one. He must have been in a combination, and then bam, look at the lead, the back foot off the ground, so all of his weight was on his front leg. I'm trying to do some damage to that leg. Since it's hurt, I know it's hurt, I'm trying to make him switch stance because I want to see how he fares in the opposite stance. But I actually like southpaw, so I actually like this sort of cutting off the angle. I used to fight like this before. When in my 20s, I used to fight like this, so I said 20s. That was only a year ago, but I used to fight like this basically and try and cut off the cage. I'm really good at cutting the distance of the cage and keeping my opponent backed up. It's how we used to train, so this for me is like comfortable. This is how this is kind of what I know already, but it's just the game and the mechanics I've got to learn. You've had that lead hook, I'm kind of landing a bit now, and look at the jab to the body, I like that, but now Ed's starting to fire three pieces and it's doing some damage. We got him with a lead leg, or the rear leg kick there again, and we got it again, but no damage. I haven't damaged it, which makes me think it's still nowhere near hurt. He ducks there thinking the overhand coming. I think he did it. I need to throw more uppercuts, but the pullback counter scares the shit out of me, so that's just a close distance to keep him back. As soon as he started pressing me, I was like, what? Look at the timing on this. I faked the body and I threw a lunging straight and he landed the left hook as I was coming in. Like, perfect. Good work. Missed massively there. I should have punished him. I should have push kicked him to the face, but I went for the knee instead, stupidly. There was something that's less distance. Look at that. 1-2, stops, changes the rhythm, then bump bump, left straight, right hook, and now he's trying to close the distance to finish me or land some head damage. 35 seconds left, and that's kind of the momentum shift in the fight there. And look at the damage he's doing to my head now. Like, it only takes a few shots for Izzy and Ed, especially Ed, to hurt you. Why didn't I hurt him there? And look what I went with here. 1-2, left hook, and he knew straight away. Left hook, bam. Over the top, completely missed it. The end shot is supposed to land, and he just slips out the way and hits me with the uppercut. As soon as I'm hurt as well, like, all my stamina's gone there. That's the adjustment he made, the pullback elbow. Beautiful work. So far, this is a great fight. I need to make him back up and think more, and I need to start faking the leg kicks more so I can set up other shots. That was working for me. I also need to go to the body, and I also need to land uppercuts. Let's see if I do that. Push kick to the face, or, well, it's not push kick to the face, it's like a side kick to the face. Look at this. Uppercut, overhand. Just as I was throwing the 1-2, up, boop, that uppercut itself should have dropped me. Left hook, uppercut, left hook, one of my favourites. I need to learn the pullback counters because I'd get people back, you know, that it'd be a bit more of a chess match. 1-2, look at him. Straight away he tried to get it there, his timing was tiny bit off. Look, I do it again, 3 shots in a row. Yeah, of course I'm going to get it with the elbow. 3 shots in a row, and it's just easy little elbow, pull back elbow from him. I was pissed with myself here because I knew what I was doing, but I couldn't stop it. Like, it was just instinctual. So I went and kind of worked on this as well, because it's something that I get caught with a few times in fights, and I need to learn how to stop doing that. That was nice. Oh, now he's just messing. Now this is where he's really good, where he plays. He fakes, tries to get a reaction, and oh, watch this. So I thought my kick landed because I thought the timing was right, but look at that. Izzy just leans back out of the way to throw his kick and then lands a question mark kick because he's so fucking long. Great work. Like, I don't know if he meant to do that or he was panicking himself, but imagine that was a knockout there. We've all done it. We've all threw a head kick at the same time as someone else and been knocked out. It just happens. He's pulling back constantly as well. I'm trying to catch him with a straight. What am I doing here? Yeah, you should taunt me, because that was fucking garbage. From all the technical stuff I've been doing, and then I do something stupid like that. And now I'm throwing empty shots, and then it's over. Formality. Don't throw empty shots. Great fight from EdParker. I thought I was doing really well. He made the adjustments, and I got schooled in the third. So great work from him. Great fight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I've done a little compilation on UFC leagues and stuff like that for you guys, and streamers you can watch as well. So stick around right to the end and give these guys your support. UFC Esports leagues you must watch. I have to start with Cage Rage. I'm a commentator there. I work behind the scenes. They do events every Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's a PS4 league. You can join on Discord or Facebook at Cage Rage UFC 4. They have top players in there, some of the world's best. They also take any talent, because they can build them up. Then we have Brawler Bash. Current champ is EdParker in Brawler Bash. I was a former champion, got beat by Sick War. They do events every Tuesday and Saturday. It's a Facebook league, and you can join on Facebook or Discord at Brawler Bash. Go and join them. Then we have Aggro Fighting Championship, which is a Twitter league. It's Xbox and PlayStation. They do CAF, they do weight classes, they have post-fight interviews. There's a load of trash talk. Great league. The UFC streams to watch. We've got to start with Gamer Neko, one of my favourite people to watch, one of my favourite people to listen to. He's charismatic, he's funny, he's energetic. He's also a top 100 player on both Xbox and PlayStation, and an ESFL player. So go and give Gamer Neko on Twitch a follow. Then we've got MMA Max, who does tournaments weekly. Fantastic guy. Just all around great to watch. He's a great submission guy. He'll inspire. Then we've got Touch and Go, Randy Brown, UFC streamer. He does Fight Companions and MMA podcast once a week, but he's constantly on. A great shooter. Needs all the support because he just started. Go and follow that guy. Then last but not least, Cody Danks, one of my favourite people to watch. Xbox UFC streamer, ESFL player, UFC Esports player, just fought his first fight, MMA predictions podcast and Fight Companion. Thank you for watching, people. Please like and subscribe, and always we appreciate you guys. Bye.